Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see what opportunities coming this week. Just quick vibe on the economic calendar. Basically, we can find some news, but not too much. So if you have any trade on Euro or USD or Canadian dollar or GBP, you need to follow the economic calendar. I think possible on GBP pairs this week, we can trade just with pure technically, and we don't need to expect huge news move on the market, but we will see. Let's start.
And you are not audible.
Let's start with GBP GPY first. So, you know, on GBP GPY, I'm still looking to take a long position, and you know exactly I'm in the trade from Friday. So we can find the price respected the 61.8 in the weekly. So I don't know how, but the -27 is not on the chart, so it will be the weekly target for me. Basically, we can find to create the bullish M, and we are waiting the final move complete on the -27. Let's go on the daily. On the daily, you can see we have a really nice trend line. The price already respected lots of times, and we can find a nice big bullish M here. So first of all, magnet mode from low to high. You can see I already set the daily -27 for TP, and actually we can set the -68 as well. It's between the weekly and the daily TP. So 141,800, and it will be the -60.
Benz,
Yes.
you are not audible actually.
Say again, please.
You are not audible. Your sound is not clear.
Really?
Yes, yes.
I don't know why.
It is clear.
No, it's clear.
Maybe you have a
Maybe
problem with your speaker. Okay, so I continue if it's fine.
For me, it's good.
Okay,
Okay,
so
sorry then. It's my bad.
always it's fine. So yeah, we can use one more Fibo confirmation from low to high. It's also the, so we can find the 7860 matches with the 127 and the -27 too, and looks like the last. So basically the today daily candles looks like quite bullish. So it's a good thing. I take the trade already from the 7860. We have enough confirmation here. The 127 doesn't touch, but it's fine. So basically we can find 7860 matches with the trend line. Also we have the big bullish M. We have some confirmation here. You know, lots of people already tried to take a long position from the same level where was the previous lows. Where are they put the stop loss? Of course, a little bit below to those two low. They stopped out, and looks like the price ready to continue to the upside. So let me see what will be the first target. You can draw on the tops, and you can see the it is the 139.500, and it's also matches with the 7860. So I will use the 139.500 for TP1. The second TP will be the previous daily high. So this is the TP2. The new high. So basically the daily -27 is the TP3. The 60 -68 daily minus 68, it will be the TP4. And the latest one is the weekly minus 27. And it will be the TP5. Okay, so let me see. So now the important thing, the price need to be break this strong support and resistance level. Until once this level is broken, we need to wait some pullback on the trend line and on the strong zone, and after we can take the trade if we miss the perfect opportunity on this level, and it will be the first EP. On the H4 we can see only bullish candles, and we can find clear picture, so we need to move on the lower time frame to the H1. Okay, on the H1 you can see, I know some people take the trade from here and looks like it's created already the inverse head and shoulder, so we just need to wait for this strong level break and the price continue higher. So the first scenario, if the price broke this level, you can see the 78.60 respected, so the final move minus 27 or minus 68. So we need to wait for the price complete the move to the minus 27, or actually on the, I think the minus 68 is looking a little bit better, because if you're looking left, this level is looking much stronger than the minus 27 level. So yeah, I'm waiting a little bit bigger push to the upside, basically to the minus 68. So 78.60 minus 68, and after, if it's closed the first red candle, I will place the Fibo from low to high, and you can see the 61.80 is matches perfectly with the strong support resistance level. So basically now we need to wait the price complete the move on the minus 27 or minus 68, and after, if we can find the first red candle, we can play the Fibo from low to high, and I think the probability for the long position, it's on the 61.80, what matches perfectly in the support and resistance level. Let me see the 15 minutes, or actually also possible it's coming back just a little bit lower to the order block. So I will follow the move and I will wait for the first red candle on the 1 hour, and after I just place the Fibo from low to high, and I'm waiting for the 61.80 or the 78.60, and I will also have the lower time frame order. So this is what I think from JPY. I'm wait the final move to this level after the pullback on the trend line and on the strong support resistance level, and after I'm looking to take a long, first TP 139.500, second one 140.200, third one 140.800, and the third one is, sorry, the fourth one is the 141.800. Have you any question from GBP, JPY?
Koben, so are you thinking that in the daily chart 61.8, from that the GJ will go to buy, right?
Yes. So basically, I'm expecting this one. And after the big question in this place, what is the counter trend line? What is the strong support resistance level? And also is the, you know, exactly
What should be the SL size if you want to enter the trade? What should be the SL?
Sorry?
I'm telling that what should be the SL size if you want to take enter on GJ?
So first, I'm waiting the red candle. After I can tell you which level is better, 61.8 or 78.60. We still need to wait for some confirmation.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Have you any question from GBP, JPY, guys?
This 61.8, it's a daily, right?
So this one, You know, it was the low high daily 7860.
That's what I'm saying.
You see, 618. Possible I played the Fibo from here, yeah. So yeah, it's also daily 61.8, correct.
That's what I was looking for. So in a lower time frame when I'm waiting till it goes to this.
Yes. I'm just waiting for the, you know, basically this move first need to complete on the minus 1 or on this on the minus 68. And after pullback, and after we can wait for the 618 or 7860, depends where is the place.
Where the ground is close.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue. Okay, so in the weekly we can find the price basically. Respected the trend line, and after it start to reverse, if I zoom out a little bit, you can see very clear. Price looks like rejected on the trend line. Also, it's extremely strong support and resistance level. Last week, we can see just consolidating. The previous support resistance level is still respected, and you can find, so I think I place this Fibo middle of the week, and you can see the price came back to the minus 27, and after complete the move in the minus 27, and after it hit the TP2, what was the previous high. So you know exactly, lots of times the price rejected on the previous high, previous lows, and after it makes some bigger pullback. So now we can use the most recently on the daily. I will let's do the trend line on the daily, and will adjust on the 4 hour, and looks like it's looking good, and we can find the price tap the 7860 perfectly. Also we can find here some strong support and resistance level. So the next target again will be the previous high. Once the previous high is broken on the daily, the second one minus 27, and then it's the previous high. This is minus 27. $500. Okay. P2 and the weekly. Okay. So basically that's all on the weekly. We can find it's create the bullish arm, respected the 7860, and after it starts pushing to the upside, we set the daily, and I already set the weekly target. So previous high TP1, minus 27 TP2, minus 68 TP3, and the weekly is the TP4. Let's go on the 4 hour and just adjust the trend line a little bit. Okay. We can find too many other things, just the pattern is a little bit more clear. So bullish, and also we can find strong support resistance level here. So yeah, on the H1 H4 basically that's all. We continue on the H1, and I'm just okay. I don't really like this huge candle, so I think I'm just start from the body. It looks like good. Top many candles is possible. So we just need to wait. Yeah, we just need to wait for the counter trend line break, and after the retest on the counter trend line, and maybe on the trend line as well. So let me see. The move is still below to the trend line, so I use the Fibo from high to low. And you can see basically the price sitting on the 7860, and also it's extremely strong support resistance level. So if this level is broken, I'm waiting the price coming to the 127 level, and let me see if I put the Fibo and this move will be happen. The Fibo from low to high. Okay, so the move complete on the minus, sorry, on the 127, after we can expect some pullback to the downside to the 61.8 and also the context in my retest. And now we got it. What is this? Wait for the international order. We can take long position. We can take the long position and the first target previous high, second one daily minus 27, but also I put the Fibo from low to high on the H4. It's the H4. TP3 is the minus 20, minus 68. The weekly 127 is the TP4. So this is what I think from GBP AUD. Have you any question, guys? Okay, let me see gold. Okay, so this is the weekly. On the weekly, we can find too many things. The momentum was really bullish after we can see two bearish candles. The daily, I think, looking much better. We can find the trend line. Looks like the price came back to this level, up, down, up, down. It's created the big bullish M, and you can see the price almost up the 7860, and it's reversed. I set the week for the daily target, the 2150. Of course, we need to use another. So this is the previous high, and also possible we need to use another one on the latest previous high. Let me see. I'm close the chart. So up, down. Looks like it's creates the bullish M again. Fibo from low to high, and you can find the price looks like rejected on the 61.80. Originally, I'm waiting the price coming back a little bit lower to 1,903, but it just came back down to 1,911.70. You see the daily minus 27 is here, so I'm set. Also one TP for this level. Use the wrong number, 55. Basically, that's all on the daily. I'll continue to the 4 hour. Let's adjust a little bit the trend line. Okay, so basically, I show you why I'm expected it's continue a little bit lower. I just place the Fibo from low to high, and you can see the 127 was a little bit lower. It looks like the price reversal. Before, lots of people try to take a long from this point, so I guess they moved the stop loss a little bit below to the previous lows, and looks like this huge spike to take out everybody, and after the price close above to the previous lows, and looks like the daily candle today it's quite bullish. So I think possible it's continue to the upside without maybe a pullback to the trend line. And the H4, if I play the Fibo from low to high, you can see the price not top the 61.80 level. It's reversal before, and looks like it's almost top the minus 27 level. Let me see the 1 hour. Picasso, start to doing.
Oh Lord, again.
Take it easy. I'm just changing the security. Great. Okay, so what we can find. Counter trend line break. Looks like the price very close to the previous highs. If I can find some nice pullback, I'll just place the Fibo from low to high after the first red candle closed, and I'm waiting the pullback. And if I have a nice connection between the trend line support resistance level and the pattern I'm looking to take along, also we can find here the order block candle. So if it's pushing just a little bit higher, or lower, it's also possible matches with the Fibo levels. So basically on gold, we can't do too many things at the moment, just waiting for the pullback, and after we can take a long position that we set some lower time frame take profit. So the important level where the price can be reversed is the 1,955. If it continue a little bit higher, the next possibility level of the 1,969. Use the Fibo on the other way, because I can place from low to high, so I think we can use the other way from high to low, and you can see the 78.60 between the previous high and between the minus 68. So this time we can use this one also for a take profit, and you can see that it's really, really strong support resistance level, and you can find lots of structure here. So take it on. Three, 4, 5, the last one, 27. Okay, so basically that's all from gold. I'm just waiting the pullback to the trend line, waiting for 61.80 or 78.60, and after I'm looking to take a long position. Have you any question, guys?
Sorry, Ben, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Can you put the 4 hour, please? Would you consider this trend line the one from the top to cannot draw it. Oh,
Give me a second. I give the SS. Try to do it now.
okay, thanks. This one.
You know, we just don't want to see any dick on the chart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also possible, and you see its matches basically with the TP2.
Okay.
If you
Because you
want,
did-
yeah, if you want, I can do no problem. So yeah, it's also possible. You see, matches.
The first tip.
Pardon?
Hey, Koben, can you draw the fee again at day 1?
Daily?
Yeah, daily.
Yes, sure. From low to high.
So probably can we take the trade on the 78.6?
No, because you know if it's pushing down, it's broke the trend line.
So what should be the perfect entry for gold if you try to enter in gold
You know,
on your consideration?
Just explain that.
Yeah, basically just wait. So if the trend line matches with the 78, 60 and with the other things, we are looking to take along from there. But basically you can see the 78, 60 is lower than the trend line. If it's broke, it's possible to make some bigger pullback to the downside to 127 or 161.80.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so yeah, we need to wait a little bit for the bigger pullback around 1,935, and after we can take a long position, previous high TP1, after the 1,969 TP2, 1,992 is the TP3, and after previous high TP4, and the new higher high, the -27 is the TP5. Have you any question from God?
Oh, it's not bad.
Okay, let's continue. Euro USD. Okay, this trend line is a little bit far, so we need to use another one. Okay. Daily, so what is the pattern? Up, down, up, down. What is that?
Bullish.
No, up, down,
Bullish.
down. Which one?
Oh, bearish W.
Bearish W.
Big bullish.
Big bullish.
Yeah, correct. Big bullish, and the last leg it's a little bit lower.
तनु जल्दी से
It's ugly, but yeah, that's it. Okay, so fibro on the first leg, and also we can use the Fib from high to low. What we can find, guys?
78.6, because it doesn't look so good.
Yeah, matches with the -27.
Yeah, -27.
You know, along the 70, 60, it's enough, but when you have confirmation with the -27, it's extremely good. Okay, so basically you can find was the previous week TPs. So okay, let's use this way because we need to draw the counter trend line. still low, and we can set one TP to this level. So it will be TP1. It's fine. Let's go back on the daily. So we can find the price came back to the 78.60. Here's the previous high, and the other one is the TP3. 27. So yeah, the price came back to the 78.60. We know exactly final move is the -27. We find the trend line, we find the pattern, we find the Fibo, we find the Fibonacci, we find the possibility entry was the 78.60. We set the daily target to the -27. So basically that's all. I'm just delete the Fibo and I continue to the lower time frame. In the H4, you can find here is the counter trend line. So the important, the price need to be break the counter trend line, and if it's coming back to this level or pushing a little bit higher after, we can expecting the pullback. So I think the most safe way, if you miss the perfect entry on the 78.60, you need to wait for the counter trend line break. What we see to scenario, if the price rejected on the previous high, you just need to put the Fibo from low to high, and you can find 61.80 just matches perfectly with the left shoulder, and also on this level we can find really strong support and resistance level. So this is the number one scenario, the 618. If the price pushing a little bit higher to the 127 and also broke the counter trend line, I think we can still use the 61.80 level, and it's looking a little bit better on the H1. So another like Fibo, if I put on the 1 hour from here to here, where we're expecting to move complete. So when the price complete the move on this level, it's also 78.60, and it matches with the left shoulder level. So this is what I'm waiting. The important, the price need to be break the counter trend line, and if it's reversal in the previous high, I'm just waiting for the first red candle, and I just place the Fibo from low to high, and I'm waiting the price came back to this level, and I'm planning to take a long position. And after the first target will be here, the second one, it's on the previous high. The third one is the daily -27. So this is what I think from Euro USD. Have you any question?
Ben, so I have a question. I was having a look at the monthly chart on Euro USD, and it looks like it's a strong trend line going bearish at some point. I think it's at that trend line point probably soon.
Where did you start to do the trend line, from here?
Yeah, from there, from the highest point there. Yeah.
It's broken for me already.
Okay.
Now let me chat it now. It's also broken. How do you draw the trend line? Can you show me?
Yeah, no, I drew it like you did, but I drew it last week on Friday, so it was.
You know, if I'm start to draw from here, it looks like already broken. If you start to draw from the highest one,
Yeah.
it's looking a little bit more clear. And also, okay, let's see the huge, like from high to low. You can see the 618 61.80 it's already broken, and you know there is the next strong support resistance level. So
Yeah,
this I'm waiting. It's possible after it makes some bigger pullback to here, after it makes some bigger push to the downside. But actually, if we check the last monthly candle, looks like it's retested perfectly. Break, retested perfectly, and after it's continued to the upside.
Yeah, I see that. Okay, thank you.
For me, it's still bullish, and I'm not looking to take a short. I'm just waiting bigger pullback, and I'm looking to take a long.
Hello, Bent.
Why are you?
Can you go on to daily, please?
No, I can't, of course.
I saw. Can you zoom back, please?
Yes.
I was looking at this trend line. Wait, I'm just trying to. Wait, how can I draw onto you?
Oh, give me a second. Yeah, I'll give you this. Can you do it now?
It was a daily trend line. I don't know how to draw it. Okay. So it was like this, something like that. And can you go into 4 hour, please?
Okay.
And don't you think there might be after this W? Don't you think there might be a push to the downside to take out these stop losses?
You know, for me, it's still bullish. So I'm not looking the W's. I'm looking the W's only on the bearish market.
Okay.
Bigger picture, you know, it's still bullish. But
Yeah.
you're right. So basically, okay. So you know what is the rule? If the price respecting the 78.60, what is the final?
It's upside.
Yes.
Under trends.
No.
Okay. Thank you.
Don't talk in no,
Vince, can I show you
not
something?
100. So basically, you can see the price respecting the most recently trend line, the 78. If this level is the 78.60 is broken, and also the trend line is broken, after we can expecting some bigger pullback to the daily trend line. But before, it's still bullish.
Yeah. All right.
Vince, can
Thank
I
you.
show you something on EURUSD?
Yes. Would you like to share your screen?
Yes.
Looks like it's huge headache for some people. In a second, I guess I need to try to share your screen.
Yeah. Can you see me now?
Yes, I can.
All right. I was looking at the H4 and I drew my trend line from here. And it looks like it tapped here, 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 and here. So to me, it seems like it's broken. And I just took a short from here. So what do you think about that?
If you want, you can try. I show you why mine is totally different. So, you know, I trust in my analyze.
Yeah. All right.
But, you know, it's also possible. So I don't want to say it's not possible, but, you know, basically, if you're looking this way, looks like, what is this? If you're just checking this way, it's not W for me, you know, it's bearish.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And you know, it was the previous lows. Where is the lots of stop loss? Lots of people taken out.
Yeah, but what if you draw the W from the top, the highest point of the lower trend, but there you can see another W later in, yeah, that one. But that can be a W, right, Benson? I mean, actually, I just put my Fibonacci on the middle leg, and actually the price is what?
You know, for me not, because we are still on the bullish market. But it's up to you. If you think this is W, you can take the trade.
I've just taken a low risk trade. We'll see how it turns out.
Yeah. I'm not looking to take a short before the daily trend line is not broken. Because basically, if you try to take a short before the daily trend line is not broken, you try to trade against the trend. And you know, trade is your friend. The trend is your friend. And you know, USD maybe not your friend if you try to take a short.
Yeah, bank is my friend.
What's up?
I'm saying bank is my friend.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna watch that.
Let's continue. His mic not the best. Yeah. US 30. You know, I'm not really trading US 30 in a couple of weeks. It's absolute moving crazy. And basically really difficult to use nice trend line without body cut. I don't know what is the best from this point, but maybe this one. Okay, let me show you on the bigger picture. I have still long from 26,250, and you can see I'm waiting still big push to the upside. Let's start on the weekly. If you go from low to high, you can see the price came back to the 61.80. Also, if you look left, we can find strong support resistance level here. Looks like the price already broke the previous high, and it's hedging to the minus 27 level. That's all on the weekly. I can do the trend line if you want, just very quick. The weekly trend line. Daily, we can find the price really bullish. Let's see if I can do any trend line. Yeah, this trend line is a little bit still far from the current price. It's also not matches perfectly, but we can find one small thing here. You can see the price broke the previous high after it's made some consolidation zone, and I would like to show you something on the lower time frame. So, what do you think about how many people try to take a long from this region? I guess quite a lot, because it looks like the price already rejected a few times, so everybody expected.
Hello?
Place the Fibo from low to high. Basically, you can see if you use this way of the Fibo, here's the 127. So lots of people put the stop loss a little bit below to the previous low, so everybody taken out. I can use another Fibo from low to high, and you can see the 61.80, the 127, and the minus 27. It matches perfectly with the trend line, and after you can see the price basically it's not the best, but okay. This one, so you can see the price rejected on this level. After it started pushing to the upside, it's price meet with the counter trend line, and after it started pushing to the downside again and retested to the trend line. We can use the Fibo from low to high, and you can see the price up perfectly the 78.60, and after it started pushing to the upside, and now it's up the TP to what was the previous high. In the next one, the TP3, and the TP4 is the bigger time frame, minus 27. I think it's still possible to continue higher. That we try to find the possibility entry point on the lower time frame. So if I want to do trend line, it's still a little bit difficult. I can do this one. We have red candle, the last red candle it's here, but we can't find red candle on the top. So if you want to take any long position, you definitely need to wait for some bigger pullback that we see if the price reach with the previous high level and it's bounce. Let's check the 50 minutes. So it looks like up, down, up. We can do the most recently trend line from here. And let's go from low to high. You can see it is the 61.8 and the 78.60 is a little bit lower. And I think possible the price came back to the 78.60, what also matches with the, no, not perfectly, but very close to the -27 level, and after we can take another long position. If this trend line is broken and also the 78.60 is broken, we can expect in some bigger pullback to the downside. Yeah, this is what I think from US 30. For me, it's still bullish. So I can find a nice opportunity, and if I can find nice deep pullback, I'm looking to take a long position. And final tip is 28,400. This is what I think from US 30. Have any question, guys? No question. Lovely. Hey guys, I think it was the weekly breakdown team call. Have a great trading week for everybody. Try to take only the best opportunities and you use the money management. If I find a nice opportunity, I will let you know. Let's kill the market, guys. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Ben.
Thank you, Ben.
Have a good week.
Thank you, Ben. Have a nice day, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bence.
Thank you, Ben.
Let's kill the market.
Let's hit the market.
Thank you, Ben.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.